Imagine for a moment that the relationships in your life are like mirrors, reflecting back to you the agreements you hold within yourself. Consider how the interactions you experience and the dynamics that arise are shaped by these inner agreements. This is not merely about the external behavior of others. It is about what you project and what you allow yourself to believe is true. In the stillness of your mind, ask yourself, what agreements have I made with myself about love, about connection, about worthiness? In this space, you are invited to explore the profound notion that the world you see is a reflection of your inner state. The relationships you encounter are not random. They are deliberate manifestations of your assumptions and beliefs. These assumptions are like contracts written in the invisible ink of your mind, dictating the terms of your experiences. The beautiful truth here is that you have the power to change these agreements, to rewrite them in a way that serves your highest good. Let us delve into the idea that every person you meet is a reflection of a different part of yourself. When you engage with someone, you are essentially engaging with yourself in a different form. This realization can be both liberating and daunting. It means that the conflicts you face are opportunities to understand and transform the aspects of yourself that you project onto others. It is an invitation to see the world around you as a playground where you can learn, grow, and evolve through every interaction. Take a moment to ponder the relationship you have with yourself. Are you kind to yourself? Do you nurture your own spirit? The relationship you hold with yourself sets the foundation for every other relationship in your life. When you honor and respect yourself, you teach others how to treat you. You become a living example of the love and acceptance you wish to receive. This is not about controlling others or forcing them to change. It is about becoming the change you seek. As you walk on this journey of understanding, notice the patterns that recur in your relationships. Do you find yourself attracting similar experiences or personalities? These patterns are clues, breadcrumbs leading you back to your core beliefs. They are not punishments or failures. They are gifts, providing insight into the agreements you may have unconsciously made. By recognizing these patterns, you open the door to transforming them. When you change the agreements you hold inside, you change the energy you emit into the world. This is not merely an intellectual exercise, it is a felt, lived experience. The vibrations you carry shift, and in doing so, the world around you must respond. This is the nature of the law of assumption. To assume a new state is to step into a new reality. It is to embody the fullness of who you truly are beyond the limitations you once believed in. Reflect now on the idea that your assumptions are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your consciousness. What you assume about relationships determines the kind of experiences you harvest. If you assume distrust, fear, or unworthiness, those seeds will grow into experiences that mirror these beliefs. Likewise, if you plant seeds of love, trust, and abundance, your relationships will naturally reflect these qualities back to you. Consider how, in the quiet moments of your day, you can tend to these seeds. Each thought, each assumption is a choice, an opportunity to nurture the reality you wish to see. This is not about denying the challenges that arise, but about acknowledging them as opportunities for growth and transformation. When you encounter a challenging relationship, ask yourself, what is this here to teach me? What assumption am I holding on to that is being mirrored back to me? This practice of inquiry shifts your perspective from victimhood to empowerment. You begin to see that you are not at the mercy of external forces, but are, in fact, a powerful creator of your own experience. The world around you is responsive to the changes you make within. As you adjust your inner agreements, you will notice subtle shifts in how others respond to you, how situations unfold, and how opportunities arise. Imagine for a moment walking through your day with the unwavering belief in your own worthiness, your own ability to love and be loved. Picture how this belief alters the way you interact with others, how it affects your conversations, your decisions, your presence. This is the transformative power of assuming a new state of being. It is a quiet revolution within, one that begins to echo outward, touching those around you in profound and unexpected ways. As you explore this idea further, be gentle with yourself. Change is not a forceful act. It is a natural unfolding, a gradual alignment with your true self. Let go of the need to rush or to force outcomes. Trust that by aligning your inner agreements with the truth of who you are, the external world will mirror this alignment in time. Notice the small shifts that begin to occur. Perhaps a conversation that once felt strained becomes more easeful, or a relationship that seemed distant begins to draw closer. These are the subtle signs that your inner agreement is changing, that you are stepping into a new realm of possibility. By embracing this process, you open yourself to a richer, more fulfilling experience of life, where relationships become a source of joy and growth rather than conflict and limitation. Remember that the essence of changing your inner agreement lies in the simple yet profound act of choice. Every moment presents a new opportunity to choose differently, to choose a thought that serves you, to choose a belief that empowers you, to choose an assumption that aligns with your deepest desires. This is the practice, the journey, the unfolding of your true nature. As you navigate your relationships, be present with what arises. Notice the feelings, the reactions, the stories you tell yourself. In this awareness, there lies the power to shift. If you catch yourself in a pattern of defense or judgment, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, is this the agreement I wish to uphold? Or is there a new agreement I am ready to embrace? This is not about perfection or getting it right every time. It is about cultivating a state of awareness that allows you to choose again and again. Each choice builds upon the last, creating a tapestry of experiences that reflect your evolving self. Over time, these choices become second nature, aligning you more deeply with the truth of who you are. As you continue to explore this path, imagine your relationships as dynamic, living entities that respond to the energy you bring. They are not fixed or static. They are fluid, ever-changing reflections of your inner state. The more you align with love, with understanding, with compassion, the more these qualities will be mirrored back to you in your interactions. Think of the people in your life who challenge you the most. They are your greatest teachers, offering you the opportunity to see where your agreements may need to be re-examined. They hold up a mirror, not to expose your flaws, but to help you recognize where you still hold limiting beliefs about yourself and your capacity for love. In this light, every relationship becomes a sacred space for transformation. It is not about changing others or convincing them of your point of view. It is about changing yourself, aligning with what you know to be true, and allowing that truth to naturally influence the world around you. When you hold this perspective, you free yourself from the need to control or manipulate outcomes. Instead, you become a beacon of authenticity, drawing to you those who resonate with your highest self. Let this understanding seep into every interaction, every thought, every moment. Embrace the power of your assumptions, knowing that they are the building blocks of your reality. With each conscious choice, you rewrite the script of your life, creating a narrative that is rich, fulfilling, and aligned with your deepest truth. Imagine now the power you hold to rewrite the agreements that shape your relationships. This is not a distant possibility, but a present reality, ready to unfold through your intention and awareness. As you move through your day, carry with you the understanding that each interaction is a reflection of your inner state. See it as an opportunity to align more deeply with the truth of who you are. Consider how your life might transform if you consistently assumed the best in others, if you believed in their potential just as you believe in your own. This assumption is not naive. It is a choice to see beyond appearances, to connect with the essence of those around you. In doing so, you invite them to rise to the occasion, to meet you in a space of mutual respect and understanding. Feel the freedom that comes from releasing the need to judge or categorize others. Instead, approach them with curiosity and openness, allowing yourself to be surprised by what unfolds. This shift in perception not only transforms your relationships, but also enriches your experience of life. It opens doors to new connections, new opportunities, new understandings. Picture the ripple effect of this change. As you embody these new agreements, those around you begin to notice. They sense a shift in your energy, your presence. This change, though subtle, encourages them to reflect on their own agreements, their own assumptions. In this way, your transformation becomes an invitation for others to join you on this journey of growth and awakening. Envision the possibilities that arise when relationships are grounded in love, trust, and authenticity. Conflicts become opportunities for deeper connection. Misunderstandings dissolve in the light of compassion. Each person becomes a co-creator in the dance of life, contributing to a shared reality that is harmonious and fulfilling. As you contemplate these ideas, remember that this journey is uniquely yours. There is no right or wrong way to explore these concepts. Trust your intuition, your inner guidance, as you navigate the landscape of your relationships. Know that every step you take is leading you closer to the experience of love and unity you desire. Allow yourself to revel in the beauty of this unfolding. Embrace the joy of discovering new facets of yourself and others. Celebrate the moments of insight and transformation, knowing that they are the fruits of your conscious choice to change the agreements that no longer serve you. In doing so, you create a life that is a true reflection of your highest self, a testament to the power of assumption and the limitless possibilities that await you. Picture for a moment the world as a vast, interconnected tapestry, where each thread is a relationship, each knot a moment of connection. In this tapestry, your inner agreements are the colors and textures that define your unique contribution. As you change your agreements, you infuse the tapestry with new vibrancy, new life. Imagine the freedom that comes from knowing you are the artist of your own experience. You hold the brush, the palette, the canvas. With each stroke, you create anew, painting a reality that reflects your true desires. This is the essence of living consciously, of embodying the power of assumption. Feel the empowerment that comes from knowing that you are not bound by past agreements, by old patterns. You are free to choose, free to create, free to transform. This freedom is your birthright, a gift that you can access at any time by simply choosing to see the world differently. Consider how this understanding might influence your relationships. As you embrace the role of creator, you become more attuned to the energies you bring into each interaction. You become more discerning, more compassionate, more open. This authenticity invites others to show up as their true selves, to engage with you in ways that are genuine and meaningful. Reflect on the potential for healing that lies within this process. Relationships that once felt strained or difficult can become spaces of reconciliation and renewal. By changing the agreements within, you pave the way for healing without. This is not about erasing the past, but about transforming it, about finding the gifts hidden within the challenges. As you continue to explore this path, give yourself permission to rest, to reflect, to integrate. Transformation is a journey, not a destination. It unfolds in its own time, in its own way. Trust the process and trust yourself. Know that you are exactly where you need to be, in the perfect place to create the life and relationships you desire. In this space of reflection and creation, allow yourself to dream, to envision the life you truly want. See it, feel it, know it as real. This is the power of assumption, the power to bring your desires into being through the simple act of belief. Embrace it fully, live it boldly, and watch as your world transforms before your eyes. Let us return to the core understanding that relationships are mirrors, reflecting back the agreements we hold within. This understanding invites us to shift our focus from external circumstances to our inner landscape. It calls us to recognize that the power to change our experiences lies within our own minds and hearts. As you engage with this idea, allow yourself to feel the liberation that comes with taking responsibility for your own reality. This is not a burden. It is an invitation to step into your true power as a creator. It is a call to align your inner agreements with the truth of who you are, to let go of limitations and embrace the possibilities that await. Think of your relationships as gardens, each one unique, each requiring different care and attention. As you tend to these gardens, notice the flowers that bloom, the weeds that need pulling, the soil that requires nurturing. This is the work of transformation, the practice of conscious creation. See the beauty in this process, the joy in watching your relationships blossom as you change the agreements within. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to cultivate love, understanding, and growth. Each moment becomes a chance to align more deeply with your true self. As you navigate this journey, remember that you are not alone. The universe supports you, responds to you, collaborates with you. Every step you take is met with a response, a reflection, a confirmation of your power to create. Embrace this truth and let it guide you as you explore the vast potential of your relationships. Know that by changing the agreements you hold within, you change the world around you. You become a beacon of possibility, a testament to the power of assumption and the limitless potential of the human spirit. In closing, let this understanding serve as a foundation for your continued exploration. Allow it to inspire you to live consciously, to create intentionally, to love deeply. Trust in your power to change, to transform, to manifest the life and relationships you desire. Know that as you do, you contribute to a world that is more loving, more connected, and more aligned with the truth of who we all are.